Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So, we all got a little bit of vanity inside of us, obsession with our appearance and how we look in photos. So, as I was doing that, as I was being, vain and conceited and stuff, looking at my photos from the past, I noticed, wow, some of those smiles look like something else. And there's something that I learned a little while ago on making yourself look better in your photos when you smile. But here's a little side note. You are probably your worst critic, right? Because you see things in your artwork, in your face, in your smiles, in your whatnot, that other people might not see. And that's related to the insecure in public body video down below. And, a lot of the things that you notice in, like, let's say, a drawing you made is not something other people might notice because, people don't, it's gonna sound bad, people don't care that much, right? But what I mean by that is that they're not going to be obsessing over every little detail, like you might, because you're the one that made that. You're the one who spent hours or, maybe a lot of your time into that piece. So, it's not something that other people are gonna, scoff at because, the gradient from this arm to this shadow wasn't correct or something like that, right? So I would stress about that. And the same applies to, acne. People aren't going to notice, oh wow, you have a big pimple on your nose. And that's what happened with me. I had a giant pimple on the bottom of my nose that, I got a little self-conscious about. And I'm deep breath. It wasn't that bad. People aren't going to be pointing it out and thinking, wow, that's so gross, Dean. And if they do, they're not worth your time. So now that that's out of the way, how do you take better photos? Because in this photo, it was from 8th grade. I can actually put it down below. I'll probably upload it to Google Drive or something. In this photo, it looked like I was being held by gunpoint behind the camera. My smile was a little odd, and that's what was the first thing that came out to me. It was like, when I was smiling, it was just showing my gums, look at that, and it was weird. And it reminded me of this part in my textbook that I was reading. Basically, you tell that somebody is happy through their eyes, their facial expression, right? It's not just in the mouth. So when you smile, you want to, well actually I can demonstrate it right now. I have my face mask right here. So right now, this is my genuine smile. Right? That's me, is going serious smile. But in this case, my smile looked more like this. Right? And if you put a mask over your mouth, you don't actually see a smile, right? But if my eyes are bent a little bit, you can tell I'm smiling underneath my mask, and you can tell I'm happy. And that correlates with the study about people. It was like I'll paraphrase what I learned from reading about it. If you can tell somebody is happy based mostly just off their eyes, right? If somebody's like this, you see, oh, they're kind of neutral, even though I might be smiling underneath, right? I might be grinning. So, just that. If you're taking a photo, you really gotta full send it. You really gotta, go all into the eyes and the mouth. And that will help you with your smile. And teeth as well. If you're like me, your teeth, you have a little bit of an overbite. And if you don't, that's really cool. That's really great. And so, you may not need as much criticism about this smile, but bite down in the back of your teeth. For me, that's what works for my smiles, right? I go like this. I could do it like this, or I could do it like this. Right? It's like I don't know if you notice the difference, but one is right way up here, and then one is kind of different. Okay. Point being, if you bite down in the back of your teeth, it'll help your smile appear more natural and maybe nicer. And if you not fully ear to ear extend your lips, but really full sending it, so it appears more not robust, but happy, clearer, slightly more nice, right? If that's what you're going for, because maybe you are trying to make just a silly face, but in this case, the photo that I saw, that was definitely me trying to genuinely pose, and it was not great. So anyways, that's it. So thank you, and good luck with your smiles and photos.